Hey everybody, and welcome to a special summer edition of the South Baltimore Now podcast by southbmore.com. We interrupt your summer fun with this important announcement. The South Baltimore Youth Soccer League is currently seeking sponsorships for their upcoming fall 2025 season. Your support will help fund a player stipend program, ensuring that soccer remains accessible to all families in our community, regardless of their ability to pay. We'll be back with more podcasts this fall, so stay tuned. In the meantime, you can learn more about SBYSL and how to become a sponsor by visiting sbysl.com/sponsors. So today, I have special privilege of a few great parents that volunteer with SBYSL and give up their time and energy and put a lot of heart and soul into it. For anybody that's ever gone down to Locust Point in the fall on a Saturday afternoon, you'll see just hundreds of kids at Latrobe Park playing soccer. And it's chaos, people are running around, it's so much fun to watch, fun to be a part of. But it takes a lot of volunteers, takes a lot of community support to really keep that going and making sure we have a great experience for our kids here on the peninsula. So today, I have special guests Rob Wall and Julie Carper from SBYSL. How y'all doing?
Great, thanks for having us, Nate.
Julie, give us a little rundown of SBYSL and what you do for them.
Sure. This year, SBYSL is entering its 21st year, and we have a fall outdoor soccer program as well as a winter indoor soccer and futsal program. SBYSL serves almost 500 families in the city, representing over 700 individual players. We have players that join the league from 90 schools Baltimore-wide and represent over 30 zip codes here in the Baltimore area.
That's awesome. That's a lot of kids. Rob, welcome, man.
Thanks. So we're reaching out today because sponsorships are so important to the product that we offer at SBYSL. Through our sponsorships, we are able to fund a lot of the things in the neighborhood that really add value to the program. One of the things we offer is financial assistance. Sports can be super expensive for families, and we don't want SBYSL to be a sort of pay-to-play situation. So we offer financial assistance to any person who's part of the league who can't manage the full dues so that everyone who wants to play SBYSL can. This year, I think we've supported over 30 players, and we've provided over $5,000 in financial assistance so that many people in the neighborhood who might not otherwise be able to afford to play are able to play. Another thing we do is really just provide kind of soccer infrastructure support in the neighborhood. So we do a lot to make sure that kids in the neighborhood can play soccer at the local parks. The goals you see in Riverside Park, the goals you see at Latrobe Park, those were purchased and built and supported by SBYSL. These sponsorships allow us to do those things to provide resources in the neighborhood for kids to play soccer. And another thing we're trying to do this year, we're doing a push to kind of expand our sponsorship program. And one of the things we want to do with that is offer free soccer programming and instruction to the kids in our leagues. Things like soccer clinics on days when school's off, or other soccer instruction, maybe outings to different soccer events in the area. Those are kind of the things we're talking about that we would like to do, but we currently don't have the funds to support it. So we're trying to expand our sponsorship program so that we can offer more opportunities to kids in the neighborhood to improve their skills and to develop their love for soccer.
Another great program that our sponsorships support are our referee development program. And this gives the opportunity for local kids to learn a new skill, and they can be employed by SBYSL to referee our rec league games, and also gives those kids a chance to earn money.
So clearly, the league needs financial support from our local businesses, or really any businesses, even if you're not local and you just love to see soccer and youth sports continue and carry on and provide opportunities for all the kids. What are some of the ways that a local business could actually see their own branding, get their name out there, and what's in it for them?
Yeah, we have a lot of different levels of sponsorship that really enable businesses looking to spend pretty much any amount of money to support our initiatives. We're able to give those businesses recognition through our league-wide communications. Some of those sponsors have the opportunity to be featured on our player jerseys. either through verbiage or logo. Another great opportunity for us to recognize our sponsors and for our sponsors to promote their own business in the neighborhood is we're also offering them the chance to set up a table or a booth on Saturdays to promote the services and products they provide. So it's another great hands-on way for these sponsors to be included in the community, involved in our soccer days, and really be able to connect on a more personal level with the customers they're trying to reach by letting all of these local attendees know that they're supporting local youth sports programs. And we're also providing more opportunities to recognize our sponsors through social media. We want to make sure that everyone in the area knows who's helping support youth soccer in the neighborhood and is able to return that thanks by supporting those businesses.
Yeah, that's really cool. So it sounds like your local business, regardless of how much, whether it's a little bit or whether it's a lot, there's going to be different tiers and different levels of how they can support. But also, they're going to get their name out there on social media. There's potential to get their name on a jersey, on the website. That's one thing I've always loved. And I've noticed that when you go down there to watch the soccer games, you see those kind of sponsors, you see some logos and banners, and there's a lot of eyes on those jerseys every single Saturday. So those brands really get recognized and really get noticed. And parents tend to want to support those, and the fans tend to want to support those businesses.
I'd like to add that I think we just did a revamp of our jerseys in the past year. They look really great, and the kids love them and love to wear them. I see kids from the neighborhood wearing their jerseys after school to other sporting events, just out hanging out in the neighborhood. I think the jerseys look sharp, and the kids are proud to be part of the league and to be wearing them. So this isn't just a jersey that the kids are going to wear to the game, throw in their closet, and bring out next Saturday. It's something that they want to wear because, these look like professional jerseys. So they want to wear them around town and show that they're part of this league and part of this team. So the brand recognition just doesn't stop when they walk off the soccer field. It's really something that's present throughout the neighborhood throughout the year.
Let me ask you this. How many teams are actually out there pretty much every Saturday? Different ages, different teams, and just talk about some of the variability of the league itself.
Sure. We have over 60 teams divided into 5 league divisions, and that includes our girls-only division, which is now in its 3rd season, in addition to age groups that range from 3 years old up through high school aged players. So sponsors are able to pick from those 5 league divisions in terms of who they want to support and which jerseys they want themselves promoted on.
And one thing I'll add to that, Julie, is that a lot of sports organizations focus on a team sponsorship. I go in as the business and I get to sponsor one team. We've really expanded on that, and our sponsors get to get a whole league. So instead of just getting your name on a jersey for 10 players on one team, you get your name on the jersey for an entire league, which is probably somewhere between like 8 to 15 teams. So it's really a great opportunity that I think we offer a lot of other leagues don't, is that just that expanded exposure, because it's not just one team, it's 16 teams.
Rob, Julie, thank you both for jumping on here and making this special announcement, this special appeal to everyone here as we reach the more than halfway point of summer. I know the season's starting pretty soon, and I know we have a pretty tight deadline to try to get all these sponsors lined up. So what is your final message to those that might be interested?
Opening day is coming up quickly. Unfortunately, summer is going to be winding down soon. Our first game is on September 6th at Latrobe Park. And in order to have all of our players wearing their jerseys on that day that are promoting your business, I need to hear from you in the next week or so. You can reach out through an email, sbysl.sponsorship@gmail.com, and we can find the right opportunity for you to let the whole neighborhood know that you are supporting local youth soccer.
Thank you, Julie and Rob, for doing all you do for the SBYSL and for the community. And thank you all for tuning in. We'll be back real soon with some awesome guests and awesome episodes of the podcast coming up this fall. Hopefully it's not as hot out.